Now, when you hear that sixth sound, you know that you're in the territory of 1974, specifically the song Bridge of Sighs by Robin Trower reached #1 in the UK and in the United States in 74 when it was released. I'm going to go through some of the motifs that Robin uses, talk about the gear and the equipment. Now you'll notice I'm playing a McCarthy 594, and you'll notice these two rear controls are extended out versus in that I put the guitar into single coil mode, where Robin uses a Fender Stratocaster, but because I was playing this guitar I decided to do the lesson here. So the first little move I want to show you, 15th fret of the B, 14th fret of the G. That's a D note and an A note, but you're extending the A note to the pitch of a D to give you a unison bend. It's called a oblique bend. But the song goes hammering on the E note there, the D string. The song was done in a power trio, so you got Robin on lead guitar, a Fender Stratocaster, and I'll talk about the gear I'm using to try and emulate his sound, and a bass guitarist and a drummer, and it's a 4/4 rock beat, but really slow. And so I'm using a single coil mode here, and then I'm using reverb. I'm using mega distortion to get some grind, and I'm using delay pedal, and most importantly a univibe. Robin does different versions. You can sometimes he plays it slower. Now, several parts of the song, so I've shown you the unison bend before he goes into this solo. The extra solo, as I call it. In the beginning, you'll recognize that. And then later, and then that one here at the A. And work on the facial expressions. And then, you know, I've been rabbiting on about 3 notes per string minor pentatonic. The song's based in E minor, so now you notice that in the 70s the guitarist didn't play 3 notes per string, but I use it as a technique to get to know where those positions are when I'm in a free-fall jam. So this weekend, check me out on Mike the Brain on Facebook, where I'll probably publish a cover version by my trio. We only play about once every 8 months together, so we'll attempt it. So we'll have Chrissy on drums and David Walsh on bass, and myself probably on the Fender Stratocaster. So check it out, and we'll probably have the lights off that night. And I'll also be doing some original versions of songs that I can post on YouTube in a 4-piece. We'll have a friend of mine, Matthew Fisher, on guitar, myself on guitar, and David Walsh on bass, and Chrissy Fraser on drums. So check us out. And you know, the YouTube algorithms have changed about 3 or 4 months ago, and I've noticed very slow declining growth in viewing hours, which is quite sad, because I feel the little guy's being crushed, but supply and demand, I'm being told. I know there's a lot of guitarists out there, they're all hanging out on Instagram, but I like to give something educational to my YouTube followers, because, you know, just in 3 years I've racked up 920 subscribers. I'm very grateful for that, and I hope you're still watching, and I hope you send some people my way to look at some of the material that I've put on YouTube for quite a while now, since 2016, but I stopped for a long time. But the last 3 years I was very active, so I've got over 1,700 videos up teaching people guitar, songs, a lot of cover. I've removed all my cover jams for copyright strike reasons, but I have a lot of original material. A lot of them I'm just practicing concepts, but if you're interested in guitar, then check it out. You might be quite pleasantly surprised what a few things I can show you. I once again thank all my loyal followers on YouTube and also on other social media platforms. You make me feel like a rock star, but I don't want to be one. I'm going to be 67 in January, but I'm having a lot of fun. And like my wife says, it's keeping me out of mischief. So come and join me for the entertainment that's going on here on this channel. Thank you.